everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda and I am the dyer behind Birch and Lily Fiber Co. Today is going to be a quick update video. I have a yarn update coming up this Saturday, October 30th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, we have not hit daylight savings yet. Anyways, like I said, Saturday, October 30th, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I thought I would just film a really quick video for those of you who don't maybe have Instagram or haven't seen my posts lately on Instagram, just showing you everything that will be available in this weekend's update. It's a pretty big one, biggest one I've had yet, so hopefully there is something that you love. So there are a couple places you can find me on the internet. The most important one, if you're watching this episode, is birchandlilyfiber.com. And then you can also find me on Instagram and TikTok as at birch.and.lily. And there's a couple other places, but everything will always be linked down below for you in the description. So I thought I would start off with the two sock sets that I will be having available in the shop. They are these two pretty skeins. Love them so much. Very proud of these. Hopefully my camera will focus. Can't really tell today. My monitor is being a little finicky, so hopefully they're focusing. Anyways, these skeins will be available as sock sets, and then the 100 gram skeins will also be available just as like a single skein as well. So let us get a closer look. Okay, so this beautiful skein here, this is called Vintage Christmas, and this mini here is in the colorway Frost. I will have a bunch of tonals available in this update as well, so Frost, if you like it, will also be available in a 100 gram skein as a tonal. But this is Vintage Christmas, and I should be inserting, oops, that came untwisted. I should be inserting photos on this video as well, because I know sometimes the camera just doesn't pick things up as well. And with a photo, I am able to make each skein look exactly like what it should look like in person. Obviously there's monitor differences, things like that, so keep that in mind as well when you're looking at these skeins. There's always a chance that it's going to look slightly different in person because of different monitors, different settings, things like that, but I try my best to get the photos as accurate as I possibly can. So the other sock set available, this here is called Evergreen, and the mini that comes with Evergreen is called Lichen. Now, I know some people have asked me with both Evergreen and with Vintage Christmas if they end up pooling at all. Honestly, a lot of that depends on your gauge as a knitter, but I will pop a picture in here of a sock that I cast on with Vintage Christmas. I had a oopsie skein that got a speckle of something I didn't want there. So I wound it up for myself and I've been knitting it up. So I'll insert a photo of that probably somewhere around here. When I'm knitting them, I'm getting a little bit of micro striping, but I'm not really getting any pooling. But like I said, it kind of depends on your gauge. If you're getting pooling, say in a pair of socks or something, I would maybe just adjust your needle size a little bit and that should hopefully fix the problem for you. But yeah, like I said, these are both available in sock sets and in single skeins. And I have one other variegated skein that will be available, and then I have two one-of-a-kinds that I will show you as well. I did not write down the recipe for them like a silly person, but I'll show you those next. So the final skein that's available in this collection is this beauty right here. This is called Baubles. So it's a light gray base with speckles of purples, pinks, greens, kind of like a Whoville Christmas tree in a way is kind of what I think of. The two one-of-a-kind skeins that I have, they're not going to have any names, but you'll be able to see them in the shop. They have photos. So I have this beautiful one here. This one, what ended up happening, funny enough, I had a little bit of a bucket of water at my feet when I was dyeing up Evergreen, and I accidentally dropped my measuring spoon into the bucket, and so I ended up just rinsing off all of the measuring spoons that I used dyeing up Evergreen, and came up with this skein. So I have 3 of this skein that will be available in the shop. So if you're looking for this for like a shawl or something, definitely want to run in and grab it right away because it is limited. And then the other skein, this one I also only have 3 of. My idea was like peppermint candies sort of thing. So it's like a whole bunch of spearmint shades with speckles of red. So again, I only have 3 of this skein available. So if this is something you're interested in, definitely check it out in the shop because unfortunately once it's gone, it's gone. So final things that I have to show you are the tonals that are coming to the shop this update. These will hopefully be something that, I don't know if they'll always be in stock on the site, but I definitely, when I am able, will keep them up for pre-order. But I thought they would be something really nice to either use to make yourself a sweater or a shawl if you're not looking for something crazy variegated or fancy, I guess. Or if you wanted something to go along with one of the other skeins that I have available this update, being baubles, evergreen, vintage Christmas, that sort of thing. So these are the tonals that I will have available this update. I'm very happy with them. They match quite well with everything else that I have available. For example, vintage Christmas, look beautiful with this blue as well. The purple looks great. So that was kind of my idea going in with these colors, these tonals, is that they look great with every other skein that is available in this update. So yeah, but I will go through them very quickly. This here is called Terracotta. This is Lichen. So this is the skein that is available as a mini with the evergreen sock set. This here is Frost, which I need to fix this skein obviously because it has a dangler. This is Frost. And finally, this is probably one of my favorites this update. This is called Lilac. And I can tell these aren't showing up perfectly on screen. Oh goodness, you can see my mess in the corner. Oopsies. I think the camera turned from when I was trying to make it autofocus. Anyways, Lilac is definitely, I think, my favorite of the tonals this update, but they're all very pretty. So I'll have a decent amount of these available in the shop as well. And like I said, they look great with everything else that I have variegated available as well. So like I said, the shop update is this Saturday, October 30th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do have, it's still a pretty limited stock of each skein available. So if there's something you're interested in, I would definitely jump on the site at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Otherwise, if you miss in stock, I will be putting everything up for pre-order if it sells out for about 24 hours after the sale. So if you do miss in stock, pre-order will be available. My turnaround time for this pre-order is going to be dropping from my usual 4 to 6 weeks down to 2 to 4 weeks. So if you're interested in the pre-order, keep in mind it will be coming very fast to you. That is my hope. I want to have everything out way before December to keep myself sane, and also so you will be able to cast on some beautiful vintage Christmassy, just pretty, doesn't have to be Christmas, but just so you're able to use these skeins before December hits. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me down below. I would love to help you out. And I hope you'll even just check the website out if you're not in a place where you can shop right now. It means a lot to me and it helps me out a lot. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!